showing you guys the Decima Engine. I asked the Twitter community if they wanted me to test out the PC version of PlayStation Now, and the reason why I asked you guys that is because I haven't saw Frutanga or any of the other PC fanboys actually stream any PS4 exclusives using the streaming service. So if you see anybody attempting to tease you, let them know that they're not actually using the service. We have no visual evidence from any of the bigger PC fans using that service. So we should just assume that all of them are actually not using that service. I still work on the premise of if you can't see it, there's no real reason for me to believe it, right? Okay, so we're going to talk about two different types of exclusives and compare them to Death Stranding. So the first one is pretty simple. Bloodborne. Sony owns the IP. From Software Studio worked with Japan Studios, which is a Sony first-party studio. And with Death Stranding, Guerrilla Games worked with Kojima Productions, which, of course, Guerrilla Games is a first-party studio. The difference between the two is that Guerrilla Games had the engine that Kojima is using. So not only is the IP owned by Sony, like in Bloodborne's case, but the engine is owned by Sony, which was not the case in Bloodborne. From Software had their own engine because they used that engine again for the upcoming Dark Souls 3. You see how that's a little bit different. So, if you go on to Persona 5, it's completely different. Persona 5 doesn't have an engine that was made by any Sony first party. Sony does not own the Persona 5 IP, but Atlas and now Sega, which is the person that owns Atlas, they're not bringing Persona 5 to other platforms. Even if they were going to attempt to do that, they would probably start with the earlier Persona games. Let's just go over a little bit of history. We will get to the gameplay, don't worry. Persona 1 and 2 were only on PlayStation 1. Persona 3 and 4 were only on PlayStation 2. Persona 5 was only on PS3 and PS4. Then you also had Persona 1, 2, and 3 on the PSP platform. And then you had Persona 4 Golden on the PS Vita platform. If you're looking at the main storyline for Persona games, they have always been exclusive to PlayStation. I have no control over that. I don't work for Sony. I don't work for PlayStation. I'm just telling you the facts. This is the history as we know it. You can choose to ignore it, but that makes you ignorant. But these are the facts. So obviously, the very, very tight relationship that Atlas has had with Sony over many generations kept this game exclusive. Even though Sony doesn't own the IP, and they don't have an engine that is used to make that game. Death Stranding, again, very similar to the issue that is keeping Bloodborne away from the PC, but still more severe since Sony's first-party studio, which is a Guerrilla Game, that use the Decima engine, and this exclusive, which is Horizon Zero Dawn, is using that engine to produce Death Stranding. So, we're going to play around with Horizon Zero Dawn. It's a gorgeous game. The Decima engine is amazing. One thing I've noticed, and I'm pretty sure other people have noticed, the scenery is a lot different, but it's still very, very beautiful in Death Stranding. So there's not a lot of mountains, like all this different types of scenery you can see. It's not like that. There's good scenery, very, very good scenery, but this was a different game, of course. And it's from a more fictional reality compared to Death Stranding. So I see ruins over there. We're gonna go visit those ruins. I've noticed that I don't see a lot of trees, although there was a forest that he was walking through where there was some BTs or whatever that you have to fight, so that was pretty cool. So there are areas where there's going to be trees, but the area that we've seen so far, which is this flat land with some black rocks and mountains, that they don't have any trees at all. As you can see, there's a lot of trees. You probably can't go anywhere in Horizon Zero Dawn without seeing a tree outside of the desert. That'll probably be the only area, and some of the areas in the snow. But even then, you will see some trees. Not as many. So I've taken off the interface. I've taken off everything. I've put it on easy mode, and the reason why I've done that because I don't want any enemies popping up. I'm just trying to show you the beauty of the game. Of course, I have already beaten the game. I've already gotten the platinum on the story mode, so it's not that. I just really want to show you the beauty of this game. Again, it was between showing you this or showing you PlayStation Now running on a PC. And the only reason why I was nice enough to even give people that option to vote on is because I don't see Furtenga or Rags or Bulletberry or Frenzy or Top Hats and Champagne or It's a Gundam. I don't see any of those bigger name PC supporters actually using the service. Even if they have available free trial, they're not using the service to play or stream any of the PlayStation exclusives that were currently put on there for a limited time. And that's something to really be worried about. Meaning the lower level PC fans that are bragging about being able to play those games actually are not. Bragging about it, you should let them know there's no way to enhance it. You are streaming those games in 720p, 30 frames per second, nothing higher. And if you don't have a good internet connection, I don't have the reticle on. Oh fuck. Got bunnies and shit. So you got boars, bunny rabbits. I just really love this game so much. It's not only that, you know, the fictional robot dinosaurs. No, it's just when you start to get to the very few areas where you can still see some sort of civilization, it's not comparable to The Last of Us, which is like 25 to 30 years after you know, the semi. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I need to get the fuck out of here. I'm trying to do a video. But yeah, it's not like The Last of Us. It's been so many years after people.
Now they're hunting me.
So yeah, let me get the fuck out of here. I was trying to head to the football stadium, but yeah, this is the area with the most ruins. They stopped following me. Cool. Yeah, this is the area with the most ruins. You can see like the traffic stops. Yeah, you can see the traffic lights and all the buildings and shit, and what's remaining of the road. It's just, again, it's such an amazing engine. Again, of course, I love the water, beautiful water. But I cannot wait. It's not just the beauty of Death Stranding. I really want to know what the fuck going on with that story. And I don't think Kojima's gonna give up anything. He is working on a new trailer. He's calling it the launch trailer, which, of course, the launch trailer would be the trailer that would be in CGI, which Sony has released. Sony doesn't make those CGI trailers for multiplats. They don't do that. They do that for their Sony-owned IPs. That game is a Sony-owned IP. They did a CGI trailer for Days Gone. They did a CGI trailer for God of War. They did a CGI trailer for Horizon Zero Dawn. They've done a CGI trailer for what's another game? Uncharted 4, if I didn't already name that. They've done CGI trailers for their biggest games. They have not done one for a multi-platform game. They don't. There's no reason to. You know, it's not their IP. so they don't have to worry about those type of promotions. But I do want to say, you know, looking more at this game, this is the football stadium. I really love it. I mean, it's like so many years after people was fucking crazy, but you can still see the stands and shit. I cannot wait to see some of the ruins in Death Stranding. I know it's gonna be a gorgeous, gorgeous game. Just so fucking beautiful. You can see the beginning of a highway right here. Just great. Such a great game. Of course, you can head on to the comment section and let me know what you think. I do believe Kojima might use the Decima Engine in a better way than Guerrilla Games. It's weird to hear that from me, because it is Guerrilla Games' engine. So, of course, they know it inside and out. But this guy is a master of his craft, and he's a perfectionist. And even though you can clearly see the CGI looks better than the gameplay we saw, even in the cutscenes, it still holds up very, very nice. Like, it holds up very, very nice. I can't wait. The HDR, I cannot wait. I can't wait for the photo mode options. It's just gonna be so nice. I mean, Horizon Zero Dawn is an amazing game because it has, you know, you got the monsters that you gotta fight, then you have the plant life, you got the animals, you got the remnants of the civilization. It's just so fucking gorgeous. So gorgeous. I could play this game all day. I could play it all day. This is my favorite armor, by the way. Like, this is my favorite, most detailed armor that she has. And if you haven't paid attention to all of the Death Stranding live streams that they've done from these special events like Tokyo Game Show, he has a lot of different outfits. Sam has a lot of outfits. You have a lot of customization. I saw a red and black outfit. You know, he's normally wearing this like postman navy blue outfit with like red, white, and blue stripes on the side. But I did see a red and black outfit just like that. So, you know, he already showed the customizations that you can do with different colors of the hats and different colors of the shoes and shit. It's just, he's taking it to a whole new level with that engine, and I cannot fucking wait. I can't wait. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I will definitely be doing a comparison video between Horizon Zero Dawn and Death Stranding, probably the week after it comes out. The day that the game comes out, I'm off of getting the limited edition gaming console bundle, so I will be home when Amazon delivers that. I will be doing an unboxing that day, and then after the unboxing, I will be posting a live stream. I want to find a way to mix the two together, but you know, I think I'm going to be posting an unboxing, and then later on that evening, I'm going to do a live stream probably at 8. So that's going to be November 8th if all goes well. I will see you guys tomorrow for the PlayStation Legion gaming podcast at 1 p.m. Remember, we have a very, very special guest this Sunday for the PlayStation Legion Sunday show.